I'm Anthony Gitau.
I'm Kevin Jamase.
Actually, I'm a student and also I'm an entrepreneur. I do different kinds of businesses. We own a fish company, me and him, and we also do trainers of trainers. And we have recently ventured into golf.
And we've bought stake
into a golf company.
in a company. Actually, I knew Scott first through Tony. It was a Shark Tank session at the auditorium.
Yeah.
That's how I met Scott. And then when we got to mingle time after time, and then he got to know that me and Tony were in the same business. And then he proposed an opportunity, which is NIVA, for us to be able to enroll and go through training, and probably even be exposed to certain opportunities. So yeah, that's how I got to know NIVA, through him.
Personally, being in NIVA is just getting to sit down with people of like-minded, like people who have a mind like mine. Because when you're out there in the institution, like you're talking to other students, you don't get what you really want. You just have so many chats with people. They're like, hey, you are the entrepreneur, oh, you're the business person. Can you teach us how to do it? But actually here you find people who are competing, who are doing business. So you are like, they're the people who you need to interact with. They can tell you of what they're facing, what they're not, what they can ask you for advice and all that. So that kind of an interaction is more important to me. Let's say, for me, I would say, I am a local business guy. Let's say, I'm an entrepreneur who knows how to grab the opportunities. But on the education, like I'm a journalism student. So when I find a business, I will run for it. When I find anything that is an opportunity, I will run for it. Now, how to actually maintain it, grow it, and sustain it, that is what I get from NIVA. Because let's say I don't know how to do my accounts. So if I'm in NIVA, I get to know how people talk about accounts. I don't know how to do marketing. A speaker comes in NIVA, talks about marketing, so I get to know about how I can do my marketing because it's out of my course of what I'm studying. I have always wanted to have a better life than what I have seen in my past. I'm always that person who I have seen what my parents have struggled through. I have seen what my family has struggled through. I have seen families that struggle a lot, and they actually struggle when they're old. You understand? For me, I want to struggle when I'm young right now. Understand? Because I want a brighter future. For me, it's just changing the tables. Like, I was born this way, I'm going to be this kind of a person. I always think of myself as a big person. That's all. So that is what shapes me a lot.
I'm planning to retire when I'm 35. I'm 24 right now. As we are building our empire, I want for it to get to a place where I can sit back, thank God for all that I've been through, and travel the world without having to plan 6 months ahead. My most important advice would be do very good research on the type of business you want to go into. Because one thing about being young is that we tend to jump into things without thinking twice. We've jumped into things many times without thinking twice, and we've made a lot of losses. But we've learned from that, because as my dad says, we're supposed to learn from our own mistakes. So my core advice would be always try to formulate a plan to always be 10 steps ahead before you take the first step.